The title reads, How do you guys take things slow? When it comes to dating, you don't really want to take it slow. Well, there's some parts you do want to take slow, but when it comes to the physical interaction, you want to be quite quick with that because you want to show that you don't want just a friendship. You want us to go somewhere a bit further than that. But let's see what this guy has to say. I, a 30-year-old male, have been dating with a girl who's 26 for about a month now. I like her quite a lot. I think she also likes me. I can go on about the things I like, but I'll spare the details. Okay, things are going well so far. I think that's a good age gap. 4 years. He's a bit older than her. He's probably wanting to make things serious with the girl. Maybe he wants marriage. Maybe he wants kids. Let's see where this one goes. Both of us have recently gotten out of a relationship, and she's new to the online dating and want to explore a bit more to understand her perspective better on what she's looking for. Uh oh, is that just like women's talk to say I want to, sleep around a bit, test a few guys, test a few different races and body types? I don't know, but I think that's just womenese, I think it's called. Her kind of telling you the truth, but not quite telling you the truth. But the important part is they both got out of a relationship recently. I don't know how long they've been out of the relationship, but I think after a relationship, you do need time to heal. You do need some alone time to see what you want. I wouldn't be jumping straight into another relationship or into the dating phase straight after a relationship. So I don't think both of you are going to be ready for it. But her saying that she hasn't been on the online dating before, it's kind of telling me that she might be, the relationship she's coming from might be, 10 plus years. Or maybe a little bit shorter than that, because surely at her age at 26, she would have been on the dating apps before, unless she obviously met her previous partner when she was, 16 or 18. So that's a good sign in regards to her coming from a long-term relationship. She's not someone who, sleeps around too much. She's quite committed to that one guy. But yeah, or she might just be lying. Maybe she has been on the dating apps before and she's just using that as an excuse not to get serious with this guy. Anyway, let's read on before I start coming to these wide conclusions. Before anybody comments that she's taking advantage of me for her exploring, I don't think so. She feels genuine and present whenever we meet in person, and I can feel her enthusiasm. I trust her words, and I think she's being reasonable. Okay, that's completely valid. I have had experiences with women while dating, and I've found out things about them that I would never have guessed. I feel like I'm quite a good judge of character, but women and men, let's make that clear, can be very good at hiding the truth, and even the most sweet, wonderful people do have some skeletons in their closet and they can hide the truth because they're worried about their reputation. So I'll take you for your word, bro, but trust me, when it comes to dating, people can hide who they truly are, especially a month in. Everyone's got a facade. We've agreed to take things slowly, and I've been trying to give her space without making any implications to progress into a relationship. So, are you having these like take these things slowly talks? Like, who's bringing that up? Are you bringing that up, or is her bringing it up? I'm getting the feeling this guy's bringing it up. He's bringing up the serious talk already, and she's like, "Hey, let's take things slow. These type of conversations shouldn't be coming from you. Like, you should be bringing these up. You're 1 month into dating. You're supposed to just be having fun. I get it. You've come from a relationship. You're not used to all this stuff. You're not used to the dating rules. But you should just be dating to have fun. Make her have fun on the date, and hopefully it's going to lead to the bedroom, some bedroom fun. But yeah, don't be too serious, okay? Because it's gonna scare her off. And I'm already getting the impression that it might be scaring her off. And already his mindset is relationship, relationship, relationship. Like you're saying here, I want to give her space without making any implications to progress into a relationship. She's already picking that up, bro. She's already picking up that you're already viewing her as your potential girlfriend. I know you can already hear the church bells ringing. You're already thinking about your future with her. Yeah, take things slow and don't give off that energy that you're too needy for her, because again, You literally just basically met her. She doesn't know you. You don't know her. Let things progress naturally. We still connect regularly, have a great time every day, and still have deep conversations. When you say we connect regularly, I'm hoping that just means you go on quite a lot of dates. You shouldn't be over messaging in between dates because it ruins the mystery. There's no excitement about what you've been up to because you've been messaging her all day in the lead up to the date. So yeah, try and keep text to a minimum. She's not your girlfriend, you're just dating. Keep all the communication for when you're meeting in person. Things are overall great. The only downside is that she's not a big texter, so our conversation is kept pretty light outside of dates. Well, at least she's doing it right. She's acting like a man and you're acting like a woman. Like, why can't you just be happy to talk to her in person? Why are you caring about overly messaging her in between dates? And also, you haven't mentioned any physical interaction, like, you're going on these dates with her. Have you kissed her yet? I'm getting the impression you probably haven't because I feel like you would have mentioned it by now. So you haven't kissed this girl. You're a month in. She's probably just seeing you as a friend. Maybe you're taking her on foodie dates. Maybe she's using you for a free meal. Who knows? But I will say, I think if a girl really likes you, she's probably going to message you in between dates and try and start a conversation. Try and see what you're up to. But she's not doing that, so bit interesting so far. I feel like there's a lot of information being left out by this guy. The problem is that dates are too great. In your opinion, they're too great, but from her point of view, maybe they're not too great. And it keeps making me get hyped after each date. Okay, well, are you kissing, or is it just like really engaging conversations? Like, is she just blowing your mind intellectually? Like, what are you getting off here? Then it rebounds into frustration, both from the lack of text and inability to share a bigger part of our lives yet. Bro, what are you talking about? You've just met her. Like, what are you talking about? These like bigger plans, these bigger parts of life. Like, what do you want to talk about? Like Gandhi or something? Um, and apparently says there's frustration from both the lack of text. Like, again, why do you care so much about texting her? If she's setting up dates with you and you're seeing each other like every week and you get to be in her presence, you get to smell that sweet perfume, see her in that cute dress and look into those gorgeous eyes, why do you care if you're not texting about the latest Netflix documentary that you're watching during the week or texting her about how annoying your boss is? Like, why does it matter? You sound like a bit of a girl here, and she's going to pick up on that, and she's going to run for the hills and find someone who's a bit more masculine than you, which shouldn't be too easy to find, or too hard to find, I should say. I really want to respect her intent and give her the space, but in turn it puts me into a bit of an emotional ride in between dates. Well, he's probably going through a bit of an emotional ride in between dates because she's said she wants to explore the dating apps. So in his head, he's thinking, oh my god, she's meeting up with other guys, she's dating other guys, she's texting other guys. And yeah, unfortunately, bro, that's the case. That is the case with modern dating. It doesn't make her a bad person because she's been honest to you about it. It doesn't mean you can't have your happily ever after. But yeah, women are going to be dating other guys while they're dating you, non-exclusively. I think that's what's driving him crazy, is knowing that in between dates when he's not hearing from her, you know, she's probably going back to other guys' houses and having a bit of fun, and that is just killing him. And I completely understand it, bro. It's horrible, horrible fault. But yeah, that's just a game. That's just society. Finding a woman who's only going to be loyal to you during the dating phase, they're going to be hard to come by. They're out there, but it will be hard to come by. So I get from your point of view, that's probably what is absolutely sickening to him during these days of no contact. My radar's too calibrated to a typical online dating experience, and my brain starts to get uncomfortable when I don't hear a response from her for anything more than usual. Yeah, I think all us guys have been in that situation before. It's not a nice feeling, but to get around this, you should be dating other women. Like, your whole life is revolving around this girl, and you're waiting for her to message you. And when that message pings up on your phone, that's the ecstasy that you crave. But you got to remember, she's probably messaging other guys, and you should be messaging other girls because you're putting all your eggs in this basket, and she's gonna feel that she knows that you're only dating her. So you need to broaden your horizons, speak to other women, get hobbies. Don't put all your focus on this one woman who you've only just met a month ago. Even though my brain can also come up with plenty of reasons why she might not be responding, it keeps getting anxious on whether it's slipping away. And that's how he ends that story. Yeah, she might be slipping away, but you're only going to push her out of the door more by your actions. So, yeah, cut off your hands, cut off your fingers, do not message her, wait for her to message you. And when you're on a date, make it exciting. Don't bring up the serious talk. Go to like a dimly lit bar, have a few drinks, get close to her, sit on the sofa, and push things something more physically. Because already I'm getting the friendship vibe. You haven't mentioned any kissing. I feel like you're gonna push her out the door much quicker with your current actions. So good luck to this guy. Yeah, it's horrible, the current dating marketplace, but that's what these apps have done, and you've just got to get involved with the game. Otherwise, you'll be left behind. Anyway, that's all, guys. Cheers. See ya.